Hey there everybody, it's Mecha Draco coming to you with another episode of Tom Clancy's Wildlands. So in today's episode, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going ahead and starting completing some of these missions that we've got from those intel that we were doing. Now, as you can probably guess, I have gone and done a few of the side quests. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. I'm just having this strange feeling that something's not right here. Yeah! Yeah! Some good times there. Didn't really record much of that, but I did go on ahead and get those taken care of, so that way we can have a little bit of some increase in my abilities and everything like that. No real worried about showing that to you guys, but we'll go on ahead and start doing this mission that we're on. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be specifically going after the Unidad captain. Unfortunately, I do have to keep this a little short, so I'm only going to be able to do one mission today, but I am going to try to do one of the more difficult ones, a little bit more long-winded ones, so that way we get some ideas as to, and we give you little guys a little bit of action, you know what I mean? So, we're going to take the waterway up this way to get to it. I've always found that coming up this direction on the water is the best way to get into this particular base. It's less guarded at the door, less guarded in the back, and you're going to have to deal with less enemies overall, so you can just basically run right in. Plus you're going incognito. I mean, look at that little baby. Look at it. He's so pretty. I mean, it's like you're asking to just be stealthy, you know what I mean? I just wish it was night, because then it would be even more stealthy. But I mean, just look at that. Oh, I love it. This is so exciting. We're on a boat. I'm on a boat, motherfucker. I'm on a boat. Yeah, that's right. I know that song. I'm old. Anyways, so we're just going to basically come up from behind these guys. It shouldn't take us too long to get there. All we really are primarily needing to do is we need to get in there and we need to take ourselves that captain. The captain is, or lieutenant. I think it's a lieutenant. Something like that. Basically, it's a Unidad lieutenant. The biggest issue, of course, is this is the Unidad. Unidad are aggressive, really aggressive. They're effectively the military, or I guess you could say the equivalent of the police from Grand Theft Auto. Ooh, there might be somebody up here at the dock for once. Let's just do this stealthily and sneak in quietly. But basically, to finish my thought, these guys are basically the police from Grand Theft Auto. If you start attacking them, you start killing them, they will start to call in a patrol, and the patrol will get stronger and stronger and stronger just to try and kill you. The only major difference is that these guys don't get as crazy. So let's go ahead and see if I can find this guy. Where are you at? It looks like you might be in the building. Maybe, there you are. You're up in the top of the building. So let's go ahead and see if I can get you. Ooh, he's sneaking around to the other side. We should be able to get him just fine, though. I think there's a walkway down this way, so I'm going to try and catch him on the end of the walk. Yeah, there's a walkway right there. Now, this is also a pretty heavily fortified fort, so unfortunately, we are not going to be able to just go in and aggress as heavily as we would in any of our other, basically any of the other missions that we've done so far. They're not the cartels, so they're not as... Okay, got him. Alright, but yeah, this is basically the... This is a pretty heavily fortified base, as you can pretty much tell. So we're just going to do this real quick so I can show it off to you. So we're not going to be able to do that. Now, obviously, of course, the fact that they're also the Unidad, I mean, they can bring in the patrol and they can start bringing in huge amounts of attack forces to basically kill us. It probably wouldn't be a very good idea for us to piss them off if we can. So we need to basically try to avoid being detected, and we actually have to really stealth in here. Like, we don't really have much of a choice in the matter on that case. The good thing is, since it is daytime, these guys have a tendency to be a little bit more split up. So they're not as you can basically tell, they're not as clumped together so that we have to worry about all of them at once. There is another guy somewhere over here. I cannot seem to find him. I think I'm going to lose connection here, or the battery. So, You know what? No big deal. So, what we're going to do first, before we do anything else, is we're going to take out those snipers. The snipers are probably the biggest threats that we have to deal with right now, because they'll be a piece of candy. But we're going to go ahead and get those snipers out, because they are probably going to be our biggest threat. Unfortunately, because of that, we probably are more... Okay, can I get you? Thank you. Because of the fact that, though, that they are the biggest threat, they need to be the ones taken out. Now, luckily, because they are the snipers... Ooh, big piece of candy. Sorry, I'm getting all distracted. But since they are since they are up on like towers and stuff like that, as you can see, they are going to be a little bit easier to take out because you don't have to worry about really worry about these guys getting like detected. You don't have to worry about them being detected by their teammates as they get killed. Boom. So that was good. And then we just take him out. Boom. All the snipers are done. Let's try to do one more scouting mission just to see if we can't get this guy that was over here somewhere. Because he's clearly over here, but the question is where? He looks like he's like... Ah, there you are. Okay. Alright, so we got all of them. Now, see, we could start taking them out, trying to take them out with, like, silence shots and stuff like that, with the sniper and everything, but it just feels like we have a better opportunity here to just sneak in. We could probably get around to the other side pretty easily. Here we go. This should be no problem at all. Okay. Now, these guys are kind of clumped up here, so you know what? I think I'm going to try the other way. Because they're kind of clumped up over here on this side, but they don't look like they have very many on the other side. And we know that there's an entrance over here, because the entrances are kind of similar to one another. So they have one on every side. Which is weird, because it kind of like defeats the purpose of having like a fortified, well, fort. So we can just sneak in through here. We shouldn't encounter any major threats along the way. Doesn't look like there's basically anyone. Actually, it looks like it might be turning nighttime. So it looks like they might be clumping up for breakfast or something like, or lunch, or dinner. Something, anything. They're going for meals. That's what they're doing. Because that looks like a cafeteria kind of thing. So they're kind of like over there in that section. Now, we still have you. So we got to make sure we don't kill you. And obviously, of course, got to make sure we don't get caught by you. Because you can catch us just as easily as the as your soldiers can. Yeah, this should be super easy. With these snipers gone, it's going to be way easy. However, before I go up there, you know, I know this base a little bit, and I know that there's stuff in this armory, so I'm going to grab that. Aha, yep. There it is. Ooh, piece of candy. We've got a scope. So we've got that. So we just got to go get him real quick. Hey, he's another little interrogation thing, so we just got to get him. Then, of course, we got to get out of here. It looks like they all really did clump up over there next to the cafeteria or so whatever it is that's over there. So we should be able to get this, no problem. Where are you at? Okay. Now remember, it's E, not F. Let's get you inside and interrogate you, ass. Very similar to the last episode, or not the last episode, but the very first episode. I don't like these. They're long. They're too long, and I can't skip them. They're just, and I don't even like them. They make no sense. They like crumble like. They try to make it quick by having the guy like crumble like crackers, but it's like it seems so forced. You know? I don't know. Can you hurry it up, please? And you're just gonna knock him out, right? There you go. So, alright. So we got that. So we've got ourselves a little bit of an more intel on the overall goings-ons. You know what? I am not going out that way. We're gonna go out the same way that we came in. So I'm gonna try to see if I can't grab a few of these things. Supplies, that's the word I was looking for. We're going to go and grab these supplies while we're at it. You're not in here, are you? You're upstairs, aren't you? I hate it when they're upstairs or outside or something else along those lines. It's so hard to tell where they are. You can see them on the minimap just fine, but you can't see them, like, anywhere else. But yeah, they're definitely over there basically getting ready for bed or just having some dinner or something like that. So this was a perfect time to go in here to do this. Less action, of course, but definitely better for the infiltration. Now you must be inside the hangar. Yeah, here you go. Always grab these if you can, guys. Always can. Because these things are super important. I've done some of the bigger missions to get some of the more stuff out of it, but those things can save your life. Not save your life. Those things can really basically mean the difference of whether or not you're going to be able to level up or not. So always grab it if you can. You know what? I'm going to do something kind of silly. They're all over there. I need to get out of here quick, and I'd like to have something to actually travel with. So I'm going to take that helicopter. Plus, it's got miniguns on it. I mean, look at that. Who doesn't want that? Oh, my God. And it's got accessories. And the good thing is, I don't have to take my teammates with me. They are definitely going to spot me, though. They'll just pop right on as soon as I start up. Oh, crap. I got the unit alert. It's okay. We can show off the patrol a little bit. Okay. So the way it works is that you have to basically stay similar to the way you would with basically anything else. You have to stay away from them. Make sure you don't get in contact with any more Unidad, just the way you would with like police forces and other things like that. So just stay away from them and you should be fine. You'll be continuously hunted though while you're there, so they'll effectively know where you are at all times, basically. But as you can see, it's pretty easy to lose them, especially on the first star. It's not the first star. I'm going to call it the first bar. How about that? We're going to start calling it the bar. So yeah, basically you can lose them pretty easily on the first bar because they're just basically sending out cars after you. But once you get up to the 4 bar, ooh, that's when they start throwing helicopters and tanks and shit. That can get pretty rough. So I'm going to go ahead and call it there, guys. I certainly hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I had a lot of fun doing this one for you. I hope you guys have been enjoying what you've been seeing here recently, and I definitely, of course, want to see more of these types of videos coming out. You know, you guys probably heard that I'm going to be on vacation this week, so hopefully this video will come out. That's probably the main reason why this one's going to be a little short today. But I will definitely, of course, be sending these guys out for you all week, so keep your eyes open for them. Because they are supposed to be coming out on the normal scheduled time. So definitely keep your eyes open for that. Now, as you guys know the drill by now. Like, share, favorite, and subscribe. And, of course, as always, guys, good luck out there. And don't forget to have fun.